Get out of the sun, you see, Alex. It's all about political ethics.
Oh, ethics. I thought you were saying Essex.
Ethics!
For the Noiks and Abacus, your twirly showbiz news. Alex Belfield's voice of reason.
Howdy, Chunky, live across the world. This is the Voice of Reason. My name's Alex Belfield, and it's not very often you get an exclusive at this level. But today, on a week where I have just had the most incredible love thrust upon me with the book selling out and being invited to the British Library to give them a copy so they can finger my epistle. It has been remarkable that the phone rang this afternoon and they said, would you like to interview the biggest news story at the moment? And I am delighted to say that joining us on the line is Angelica Growler. How are you, my darling?
Yeah, I'm all right, Alex. It's great to be on your programme. Cheers, mate.
Well, it's so nice to have you here, and I am genuinely over the moon that you have chosen this platform, the only OFCOM free, no BS and not PC news channel in the entire country where we don't piss about. We have absolutely no nonsense, so thank you for choosing us.
Yeah, all right, Alex. It's very nice to see you. I am very, very grateful that you've given me this opportunity to come on your programme.
Yeah, you keep repeating yourself. All right, let's get to your first question, please, Angelica. Is there any truth in what they're saying today about you?
Well, I just want to say I've done nothing wrong. What I did was, you see, is just simply protect my child by having 3 houses that it's not living in.
Which one are you living in? I mean, are any of them abodes for you and your boyfriend, husband, child, common law assistant?
Well, all it is, you say, is a major problem with the housing crisis at the minute. So I'm very concerned that my boss, Keir Starmer, is going to end up renting one of my 3 properties to the dinghy divers. I mean, the travellers without anywhere to stay. And then me and my son will be homeless.
But it appears that you have admitted that you are involved in some cockamamie scheme. It may not be criminal, but it's not exactly ethical to try and not pay tax when you're part of the tax-paying party. As you know, your Rachel Reeves Bob lady, she is obsessed with taxing everybody, farmers, the landlords, and indeed anybody that has got a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out of. She's intent on bankrupting.
Oh, Alex, I've got to admit I've made some terrible investments, you know, I've had some terrible advice. My accountants do little and diddle them. They said you've got to put your money into land. I said, what do you mean? They said, bury it in the back garden. They're from Solihull, you see, down the road from me. And they said to me, you know, you've got to get into property. Well, the first 5 houses I bought were in Gaza. That didn't go very well. Then they said, you know, why don't you invest in shoe business? So I said to them, ooh, I said, that'd be nice. Well, I put 50 grand into Philip Scarefield's new autobiography, and that didn't sell very well. Then, of course, last week...
Are you okay, my darling?
Oh, sorry about that, Alex. Oh, sorry, this here does get in the way.
Now, some would say that you're just like me. Not only do you have a rusty roof and a damp basement, but you're also as rough as arseholes, as we're both from a council estate, which you've made much of. Do you think the fact that the mainstream media think you're as thick as 2 short planks is working against you?
Yeah, well, you see, I don't know anything about money, Alex, you see, because when I came into politics, before that, I was just a single mother, you see. And I was on those LBP. Yeah, you know, not the doll. No, not the doll. LBP, lazy bastards payments. Well, we don't have that anymore because nobody's lazy in this country, Alex. They all want to work just like me. I work morning, noon and fucking night.
But you did cheat the system now, didn't you?
No, you're casting aspersions, Alex. It's just not true. It's not true what you're saying. My boss, Keir Starmer, always says to me, oh, that's a nice young man over there. I wonder whether he's from the Ukraine. Anyway, that's not why you called. The thing is, you see, I just want to tell everybody I'm not going to resign. No, I'm not going to resign.
You're shameless, darling. Why can't you just admit that you cocked up?
I was so embarrassed about that picture on the kayak, you know, because, you know, they always used to tell me you can't have your kayak and heat it. And there I was with my fag ash lil. Oh, did you see me with me vape? I love to vape. I like to suck on anything twice as hard to get half as much. Oh, in the old days it was Lambert and Butler, but now, you know, you have to have strawberry flavour, just like the condoms. They're so Moorish. I had a whole box the other week, Alex.
This is no time for jokes or making fun. The nation is very pissed off.
Well, I don't like people insinuating that I'm stupid, you see. I'm no Diane Abacus. You don't see me rolling my eyes. Mind you can't see them because of these lovely glasses.
Right, I would just like a few more moments with you if you can. Could you just spare us a bit more time?
I've had a terrible few weeks because I've had an elderly relative in the Solihull care home who's passed away. It's very sad. I was only there a week ago and he was sat next to Dickie next to him and he said, "Have you come here today?" He said, "No, I came here yesterday." I love Birmingham, you know. Hey, Lock and A-Line, they're brilliant. Hey, Lock and A-Line from Solihull, they're wonderful. They go fishing down the cut. Fishing they were. They said, "Have you caught anything?" He said, "Yes, I've caught a whale." "Oh, a whale?" He said, "What did you do with it?" He said, "I threw it back in. It's got no spokes in it." All right, Alex, well, I better go because Kia's on the phone. He's got a busy, very busy night tonight. He's back in the West End. He's at a loose end, around a U-bend apparently, but that's another story. Right, ta-ra a bit. I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it, love. Ta-ra.
She's gone. Unfortunately, she's done the walk-off. That's a great shame. Nevertheless, that's it from me. We will be back in the morning at 6 a.m. with the news. 40 minutes, not PC, no BS and Ofcom free. It is these are very interesting holes. Very nice ear holes. Ooh. Anyway, that's not why you called. We will be back with the autobiography, of course, still on sale at alexbelfield.com, as is my first year in prison for hurty words. Surviving the Slammer is there at HMP Lincoln and Stocken till they put it in writing. We are legally protected to sell it, and they haven't put anything in writing, which means to me, a bit like Angelica Growler, they're up to a cockamamie scheme.
Well, I love you, ta-ra a bit.
We're feeling good, here's a story so bright about a man named Alex making news feel right. In a world so dull, he's the flicker of flame. Professional gobshite, remember his name. He walks in the room and the vibes turn up with jokes and laughter, man, he fills the cup. In a world of grey, he brings the color. When life gets mundane, he's like no other. Hello chunky is the phrase he throws, spreading joy like sunshine wherever he goes. Got that reggae beat pumping, make you wanna dance. His words are a rhythm, they'll put you in a trance. Hello chunky, you light up the day, turning dull moments in a loud cabaret with humor and style, making news so fun. Alex Belfield, man, you're the only one. Scroll through the headlines, what do you find? Same old stories just blowing your mind. But then comes Alex breaking the norm with a wicked twist. He's the eye of the storm, mixing hip-hop lyrics with the reggae vibe, makes every boring detail come alive and thrive. News ain't heavy, it's a jam in disguise. With Alex on the mic, the laughter will rise. Hello chunky, you light up the day, turning dull moments in a loud cabaret with humor and style, making news so fun. Alex Belfield, man, you're the only right. Hello chunky, you light up the day, turning dull moments in the loud cabaret with humor and style, making news so fun. Alex Belfield, man, you're the only one. Let the world keep spinning while we groove to the beat. With every witty comment, got us moving our feet. Grab your friends, hit the floor, let's have a blast. With Alex making waves, we'll forget the past. Dancing through the headlines, we're feeling so free. Every laugh and every cheer, it's a jubilee. So here's to the gobshite, turning news into gold. In a world so grey, he's a story told. Professional joy, let the good times roll. Every single broadcast, he's feeding your soul. Hey, raise your glass, let's toast to the fun. In a dull old world, he's a shining sun with a wink and a smile will brighten your way. Thanks to Alex Belfield, we're here to stay. So when you hear the